I know what you guys are thinking. Okay. Well,
I know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, how close are you to peeing your pants and proving this experience?
Listen. I don't want to disappoint you guys, but I'll drink as much as I can. Maybe somebody bring up a bottle of water.
Can we get Dan 9 iced teas?
So if there's like a bottle of water or something, because I don't want anybody to be pissed off, I'll piss my pants.
Dusty roads.
But while that happens, I want to talk to somebody. She tweeted me. Amber, are you in the audience? Amber, you're not here. So you're here. Amber, do you have cold feet now? Do you want to come up and talk? You can come up. Okay, Amber. Okay, come on up, Amber. All right. I don't want to be a boy or girl. What's this? The soundtrack. Hey, Amber. So, are you have a seat here? There you go. All right. Amber, let's get ready to fucking hairpin turn. That's what Harmontown's tonality is about.
It's not that bad.
Amber is fresh off of a double mastectomy.
Yep, on Monday.
So tonight is Saturday. And you're like, and one of the things you warned me about is like, well, I'm going to be whacked out on drugs because you're like, this is not an outpatient procedure, is it?
Oh, no.
So, but you're recovering from it.
Right. I'm still really sore and I'm still on a bunch of drugs.
And you have a knit cap on. Is it like
yeah, it's from chemo before.
Right. So like there's so many things that I don't understand about this, and like I guess one of the first things is like, so when they detect it, they try to treat it the way they do regular cancer. With chemotherapy, which is just like to flood your body with like chemicals and stuff.
Yeah.
And so that makes your hair fall out and makes you sickly and sad and bummed out. And,
yeah.
Are you in a relationship?
Yeah.
Husband?
No, just a long-time boyfriend.
Yeah. How long ago did this?
Dan, can I interrupt? How did you guys meet each other? Like, how do you know each other?
Twitter, like 8 minutes ago. I was just like, I'm coming to San Francisco, and she's like, that's what's great about Twitter. Take us, if you will, and tell me when you don't want to talk about stuff or do, but go back to before anything was happening, any of this. And how long ago was that?
October.
Of this year?
Yeah, I think maybe at the end of September I started feeling like a weird feeling, and so I started feeling around and I felt a lump and I went into the doctor and they did all the
Can you tell me when you say I started feeling a weird feeling and then I felt a lump? What is the weird feeling?
Just like something not normal, like a small like twinge of pain.
Like when you washed or
just not. I wasn't touching it at all.
Just you're feeling like
yeah, just like a little pulse every once in a while. So
then you started like investigating, and then you feel a lump.
Yeah.
And so then you go into the doctor, and they go, okay. And so, okay, can you take us from there through the narrative?
Did all the scans and biopsies, and it came back, the test results came back that it was invasive ductal carcinoma, and they said that they wanted to start out with chemo, and I did that, but I only went through 3 cycles because it made me so sick that I was just tired of it, so I said, let's just go ahead and do the surgery.
Okay, so, and at that point, so chemo is an attempt to, like...
shrink it down.
And the end game, there's this sort of, like, elephant in the room of, like, the mastectomy, right? Like it's breast cancer. Is that how it works? That they're like, well, let's try all these things that we have to try before we do the mastectomy? Is that the idea?
Yeah. Usually, because sometimes they can just go in and take out that one little bit, but then there's a chance that it could have spread to the rest of your body. So that's why they want to do the chemo, to get everything.
And yours was double. So at some point you're finding out that it's...
No. It's just I have so much family history, and I don't want to have to go through chemo again. So I said, just take them both.
Right.
It makes
So
it
you
easier.
detected it in October?
It was late September, maybe.
And so, but you detected it pretty early, you think, or do you think you got? Yeah. And so you said, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to do it before it spreads.
And thank you so much for coming up here and talking about this. Because this is the thing that we're becoming conscious of in our culture, like as celebrities, and the thing is we have to wait for celebrities to go through it and all this stuff. But it's like when I'm 43 years old. I remember in the 80s, this is not a new thing, but what's new is the idea that we're allowed to talk about it. And the thing that's like very like this minefield that I want to like wander into, if you're willing to, with me, is like, because I don't understand women's relationships with their breasts, and I how the mastectomy affects that, because I don't understand where your relationship with your own breasts ends and where it feels like those are a connection to like other people, or like I'm a terrible interviewer, but I'm just like what I want is for somebody to talk about or just educate me about like what, because like there's no analogy. Like men have prostate cancer and men have testicular cancer, but we can walk around with like one ball, and I have like a ton of friends who are, and they feel great about it. And then there's no such thing as like. It's like and I've always wondered about that. Just like from 13 years old, like this focus on these things, and what can I stop talking and you start talking? And
Sure. Actually, when they went in and took everything out, they also put in this deflated balloon that's called a tissue expander. And after everything heals, they're going to start to slowly fill it up with saline so it stretches. Like every couple of weeks, you go in and they add a little more. Once it gets up to be about the right size, they can just swap it out and swap it in with like a permanent replacement. So.
Okay.
Well, so I'm not going to have the, that issue that you were talking about.
Amber, so do you know like are you out of the woods right now, or are you waiting to find out like if you're clear or in remission or anything, or?
Well, everything they took out of me, they sent to a lab, so I guess we're waiting to see what the lab has to say.
That's amazing. That's really good.
I have a friend whose mother went through this, and there was their aftermath. It sounded like there's stuff that needs to be done. To be candid about it, my friend had to help her mom extract pus liquid.
Oh yeah, I have drains. I have 4 drains, but
you have what? Sorry, say it again.
Drains. Yeah, I'll show you if you're not afraid of blood.
I am afraid of blood.
He'll pass out.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, I'm very squeamish, but
Right.
and it wouldn't be podcast worthy, but
Right.
You're wearing diapers, Dan.
But the personal experience, I know. Does your husband have to help you?
No, I can do it just fine.
And it's like there's drainage that has to happen in the aftermath of the amputation.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tapped out of I really want you were saying so now they're gonna they're putting balloons in and they're inflating these things. Are they gonna tattoo? Is there a tattoo thing they do on the?
Well, actually, they were able to save all the skin. There's a new procedure, so.
Uh-huh.
They were able to save all the skin.
Oh, so now you're gonna walk out of this with porn star boobies.
I could.
Yeah, possibly. Okay. Well, fuck you. Get out of here. Try to come up here and people are dropping $10,000 for those things. Is there? I mean,
It's pretty amazing. Like my mom, like she had uterine cancer, and she didn't talk about it, and she died of it. Like, but when she finally, when we knew she had cancer, it was in her brain, and that was because you didn't talk about it, because that was a personal thing, and like that, I like. As I mean, like I hate cancer. It makes me angry to even like talk about it.
Jeff,
It's a bold
the hard
stance.
line.
It's a bold stance. I, Jeff
Tonight
Davis,
on the hard line with Jeff Davis.
Hey, up yours, cancer. But exactly. But like it's like what's amazing is like people can like have like when they're young, like, you get it, talk about it, and like this like that my mom didn't do it, and it's like makes me really like want to break down in tears, like happily that like people can talk, like get in front of it, like and get out in front of that. It's very, very cool.
Is this still the number one way that? Have you become a cancer expert in the interim? I know people get cancer and then they become cancer experts.
Not so much.
Not so much. We got like it was. I remember back in the '90s, it was like the number one killer of women. I don't know if that's changed, and if that's something to high five about or not. Like if it's the number 2 killer of women now, but. All right, well, get your own podcast. You know,
what aren't we doing?
Is there like just in terms of like well here's something I'm really curious about, because you say, well, just take the other one out, like I don't want to fucking deal with this anymore. And, like what are the with that kind of cancer, is that typically the end of it all, or do you have to live with that shadow in your doorway forever?
Well, there's chances that it could come back or something else could come back, but without any tissue there's nothing for it to really grab onto. But I guess there's always a chance, but I'm not worried.
Is there, I don't want to make fun of them for applauding that, but I also like because they'll make fun of me for so many things. But what in like what when you so you get that tinge and then you get that diagnosis, then you're confronting that threshold where you're going like, holy shit, the stakes just got way higher. Like, were there things that changed in your life, like fundamentally, like details, like anything? Like, I started feeling differently about my stapler, my car, my garage, my dog, like anything that you can think of that was like a flip.
No, mostly I was just in a hurry to get it all out of me and taken care of. I was just in a rush to make sure it was all gone.
And it all went really fast, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Are you close with your family? Like, do you have like, was your family there for you, or was that not a factor?
Over the phone. I mean, they all live in Indiana, so, but yeah. I've been talking to them.
But do you feel like you went through most, like, just on your own, or with friends or family?
With my boyfriend. Really?
That's awesome. Good for him. Is he here?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Keegan.
What?
Keegan.
Keegan. Good for you, motherfucker. That's amazing. Like, I've had friends that went through it all alone, and they did it all on their own, and then their family came back around. Like, but like when they went through the hard part of it, like that first stage of, oh shit, what's going on? They were completely on their own. But it's awesome to have.
Well, because sickness, like we have this really fucked up, like it's an individual thing. What do you remember? I mean, when you were, did you have relatives that got sick in any way before that? And you handled that with aplomb. You were like by their bedside, and like sickness was a part of life, and you were fine with that.
Yeah.
And so you had a support system when this happened, and like you didn't have issues with that. Like, I don't want people to see me sick.
Well, I mean, I don't like people to see me when I look terrible. I don't want them to feel bad about me because I don't feel that bad about myself. But.
Are you from San Francisco?
No, I'm from Indiana originally.
Oh, but you're living here?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Just hanging out.
I run a donut shop, and I don't want this to be my commercial. If you, I mean, what you don't have to divulge anything about yourself. I'm just curious what you do for a living, or.
My boyfriend went to school here, so we moved here while he was going to school.
What's he going to school for?
Game programming.
What is this? Are you nerd shaming her heroic boyfriend?
No, I know. I was nerd drooling. I was like, that's a keeper.
Oh, gosh. I thought you were mocking him.
You thought I was going like, oh, what a nerd. Yeah.
And I work with cats.
You work with cats?
Yeah.
Like actual feline cats?
Yeah.
In what capacity?
A cat boarding facility. And
Aw. Cat boarding facility.
Yeah, I'm the one that can get through to all the really angry and grumpy cats.
Are you? Is it a private business that you could benefit from plugging? Can people that are listening to this?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So if you live in the area, if you need your cat boarded.
Oh yeah, pet camp, cat safari.
Pet camp, pet safari.
Cat safari.
Did I get that right, or did I just fuck it up? Pet camp, pet safari.
Cat safari.
Cat camp.
No, goddamn it, you're fucking it up.
Cat camp.
He's doing it on purpose.
Right?
She's wait, say it.
Okay, first two words are pet camp.
Pet camp.
The last two words are cat safari.
Dan, do you want to try a little jingle for it?
Pet camp, cat safari. When you're going near or far, drop off your cat at pet camp, pet safari. Oh shit, I fucked it up again. Pet camp, cat safari. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Pet camp, cat safari. Whether you're going near or far, drop off your feline friend at us. We'll put her in a tub and we'll rub off her pus. If your cat doesn't have pus, don't worry. That's fine. We'll also just feed her and breakfast and dine. We'll wave little mice in front of its face. Pet safari camp. Camp.
Cat safari.
Pet camp, cat safari.
Pet camp, pet safari is in your face.
Okay,
all right, let's give a very extremely extra warm thank you to Amber. Thank you so much. Make sure she's
also Keegan, cool boyfriend. Thank you, Keegan.
Look, wait.
Don't diminish Keegan.
Keegan could have phoned it in. We don't know if he's a good boyfriend or not. We have no idea. Let's be real. We'll find out 3 months from now.
Dan, I'll bring Keegan up here and give him a diaper. We'll find out.
Oh, wait. No, but I'm telling you, when somebody like Amber, like Amber tweeted me, and I was just like, oh fuck, like we gotta bring her up, and like, I just like her a plum. Like I don't even think, I just have to unplug my heart from the whole fucking thing. Like I knew that she had to be up here. Like, but I was just like, I don't know how to fucking process that shit. But and she's like still like she's fresh out of the fucking process, and I have no idea what's that? That's a corner of a carpet. Who am I? What am I talking about?
I mean, your fascination with it, and like a lot of your questions about it, Dan, like they're clearly like you want to know like you're worried about yourself, so you can't help but internalize when you see somebody going through that. You wonder what you would be like going through that yourself. Like
I always want to know when people tweet me or email me and stuff, and they go like I have this or I'm going through that. Like I always want to talk to them because I'm fucking coward. Like haven't had problems yet, and I'm like terrified.
If you found out tomorrow that you came down with some horrific, like
I would make it everyone's problem. I would wipe my ass across America and go like, I got a tennis elbow. Go to my GoFundMe. I'm not saying if you have a GoFundMe that's not. Those are good.